Neon signs blazed, painting the city in a kaleidoscope of colors. Flying vehicles zipped across the crowded skyways. This was Neo Mumbai, a city that never slept, and in the heart of it all lived Vikky Bhai.
Vikky wasn't your average hero. He rocked a bright pink turban and mirrored aviators, a stark contrast to his rugged warrior physique. He was known to wrestle cybernetic tigers before breakfast and outsmart rogue AI in street chess. His heart, though, that was always made of gold.
One day, while sipping chai at his favorite tea stall, a holographic message popped up. It was a cryptic message from an old sage. He spoke of a hidden realm, a place of immense power, now under threat. Vikky knew this was his cue. He slammed his cup on the table, a mischievous grin spreading across his face.
Looks like Vikky Bhai's got a new adventure.
The Lost Realm was the stuff of legends. They said it held the key to unimaginable power. Some whispered it was a paradise lost, others, a primordial source of magic. One thing was certain, it hadn't been found in millennia. Vikky's quest was simple: find the Lost Realm. The sage's message was vague, more like riddles than directions. But Vikky was never one to back down from a challenge. He packed his trusty energy sword, threw on his leather jacket, and set off into the unknown. The fate of the world, as he knew it, rested on his shoulders. No pressure, right? Piece of cake. Vikky's journey took him from the chrome and steel canyons of Neo Mumbai to the heart of ancient enchanted forests. He traversed treacherous mountain paths where mythical creatures roamed. His path led him through bustling marketplaces and desolate wastelands. He even braved the Whispering Woods, a place where trees whispered secrets to the wind. The forest was said to be alive, ever shifting and guarded by spirits. Only the purest of heart could find their way through. Vikky wasn't alone in his pursuit of the Lost Realm. Whispers of its existence had attracted some unsavory characters. Cutthroat bounty hunters with cybernetic enhancements saw it as their ticket to riches. Then there were the Shadow Guilds, notorious for their ruthlessness. But the most dangerous of them all was Kal, a ruthless warlord with an army of cybernetic soldiers. Kal craved the Lost Realm's power for himself. He envisioned a new world order, with him at its helm, ruling with an iron fist. Vikky knew he was in a race against time. He had to reach the Lost Realm before Kal exploited its power for his evil schemes.
The Lost Realm's power will be mine. A new world order with me at its helm.
Every hero needs a crew, and Vikky was no exception.
On his journey, he crossed paths with some extraordinary individuals who joined his cause.
First, there was Bolt, a rogue AI with a sarcastic wit sharper than Vikky's sword.
Bolt had access to vast databases and could hack any system.
Then there was Anya, a fierce warrior princess from a hidden mountain tribe. She was deadly with a bow and arrow, and even deadlier with her twin daggers.
And finally, there was Finn, a mischievous rogue and master thief with a knack for getting into and out of trouble. He was a master of disguise and could talk his way out of any situation.
Vikky Bhai, Bolt, Anya, and Finn stood together, ready to face any challenge. With his team assembled, Vikky faced each challenge head-on. Laser beams met ancient magic in explosive confrontations. They infiltrated high-tech fortresses, navigated treacherous labyrinths, and outwitted cunning traps.
One moment I'd be dodging energy blasts from Kal's troops, and the next I'd be sharing a laugh with my team around a campfire.
He faced betrayal, loss, and moments of doubt. But through it all, Vikky's spirit never wavered. He inspired his team and everyone he met with his unwavering optimism and infectious charm. Vikky was more than just a skilled warrior. He was a force of nature. He had a way of turning even the direst situations into hilarious anecdotes.
I could disarm my enemies with my wit as easily as I could with my sword.
His larger-than-life personality was a beacon of hope. He had a knack for seeing the good in everyone, even in his enemies. Sometimes that got him into trouble. But hey, who said being a hero was easy? After weeks of relentless pursuit, Vikky and his team finally found it, the entrance to the Lost Realm. It was a shimmering portal, hidden within an ancient temple nestled deep within the Himalayas. But guarding the entrance was Kal and his army.
You think you can take the realm from me, Vikky? Think again.
A fierce battle ensued, shaking the very foundations of the mountains. Metal clashed against metal, energy beams lit up the night sky, and ancient magic crackled in the air. Vikky and Kal faced off in a final showdown, their weapons a blur of motion. The fate of the world hung in the balance. Vikky fought his way to the heart of the Lost Realm, and there it was, pulsating with raw power, a glowing orb, the source of the realm's energy. He could feel its pull, tempting him with its power. He could use it to reshape the world, to bend it to his will. But at what cost?
I thought of all the people I had met, the friends I had made, the world I had sworn to protect. True power isn't about control, but about responsibility.
With a heavy heart, Vikky made his choice. He would not claim the Lost Realm's power for himself. Instead, he would seal it away, ensuring it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. And so, the world was safe, thanks to the courage and selflessness of Vikky Bhai, the hero with a heart of gold.